We're here at Orlando International Speedway for the running of the AutoNation 400. JD Bryan is on the pole position here in Orlando, and now let's take you out trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Here we go. So we're about to get underway in Orlando, and this track is unusual, as you could tell. We go on the they make right turns instead of left turns. It's opposite of what you where they normally race in normally around ovals. So they don't make left turns, they make right turns. This race is very interesting. So just for the different complexity we have here, I don't even know what I'm saying. It's a breath of fresh air, I would probably basically be saying. IK, I am not leaving the series, just maybe the number because I haven't been performing the best. Well, this change of number might be good next season for Philip Goldberg. So anyway, here we go. JD Bryan starts on the pole. We'll see if Orlando will provide another awesome finish like we've had in the previous seasons we've been on this track. And the green flag is about to come out here in the AutoNation 400. JT Bryan is on. He's off to a good start. Isaiah Bernash is running in second, and in third place is Chloe Baker. But we're just getting underway here in Orlando. Chloe Baker on the bottom, going for the race lead. All ready to start off this race under the lights in Orlando, our first night race this season. Baker leads the first lap. Levi Pasco, another rookie. We haven't talked about him all season, and now he's another rookie. And Levi, he's doing pretty well. And here's the 15 of Jeffrey Finguy on the bottom, going for the race lead. They're going 3 wide in the back, though. They're going 4 wide. If they go 5 wide, it's not going to be good. Excuse me. And LaPlante, Austin LaPlante in the 5, has taken the race lead. Sean Harple on the bottom. 3 wide battle. 4 wide battle, I should say. And I'm surprised these drivers are able to keep it that long without wrecking. Last season, you recall, we had a big crash early in the race that took out about half the field. But hopefully this season we don't get the same result, or even worse. Oh no! Just when I said that, there they go. Oh, man. Wow, here we go again. Even though I set up a little bit of changes to how they raced, I swear I did change a couple things, and they still crash. Not going to go through the entire wreck, just it was the big one. Oh, ugly. Man. That just... wow. Well, let's see how many drivers are out of the race. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot. And still going. And overall, we are left with 26 cars on track here in Orlando. So, oh wait, no, yeah, 26 cars are left on track. Wow. This race already off to a pretty dangerous start. Back to the green flag here in Orlando as LaPlante continues to lead. There's still smoke present from the wreckage even after the restart. And I just saw Philip Goldberg come out and he's on, wow, he just came off pit road. But thank goodness though, he's still below the yellow line, so he's still trying to speed up his car. So thank goodness though, he's not a factor. We could tell, yeah, he's done pretty well. And in the meantime, still 3 wide racing. We still have a lot more competitors competing to win here tonight at Orlando. There's Juicy Juice Ryan Casey, your new leader. 12 to go in Orlando. Our third and final race of the Florida Swing here in the PCS, as our first 3 races have all been in the state of Florida. Pichu in the 99 goes for the race lead. 11 laps to go. Pichu's got it. And he's getting drafting help from teammate. I think that's Leia Walker. Yep, that's Leia. I think Leia was Luke and Leia, I think, won at this track in Orlando. They have experience at this track. So Pichu, I think, is the only driver of the 3 to have not won in Orlando yet. And he wants to change that. A lot of other drivers didn't win in Orlando yet, so they want to be able to win at this track too. Stephen Pollard the third. SP3 making a comeback here in NR Town 3. 10 laps to go. Leia led that lap. Sean Harple, his RCR teammate, trying to help out the 3 at least. So it's a battle between RCR and TA2. Nice, interesting battle between 2 teams trying to draft each other the race lead. And we're gonna have 9 laps to go when they cross the stripe. Look at that! A Roush Fenway car is trying to nudge in back to battle. As Ryan Casey, you see on the bottom, as he is now running in 5th. Oh, make that 4th. Make that 3rd. Now he's going to go for the lead. Oh, but Austin LaPlante's going to stop him. LaPlante has just been a consistent driver this season, and he wants to continue that consistency with a win today. Sean Harple, he's already in the chase, by the way, no matter what he does this season, because I made a mistake. Last season, forgot to include him in the chase with 2 wins. And so he's in the chase this season, regardless if he wins or not. So that was my mistake. Hopefully I don't make it again. You can tell there were so many winners, I really couldn't even keep track of them all. I can barely keep track of them all, I should say. And look at the 17, Ryan Casey. On the high line, he got through the 31. A great move. How did he do that? He was on the high line, and you don't usually get a lot of good runs off that line. But Ryan Casey, somehow, he got it. He only has 7 laps to go. Still plenty of time for his enemies to take the win away. And Pichu hopes to win in a super speedway. He hopes to add his name to the list of winners in Orlando. TA2 Racing pretty much loves this track because Luke and Leia won here. I think Dan Coffey might have won here in Orlando. They love this track. Pichu wants to join in on it, obviously. And he hasn't won in like 3 seasons, so... No, 2 seasons. Oh, they avoided Philip Goldberg. Ooh, man. That just came up pretty fast, and even noticed that the 18 was able to factor into the lead. 6 to go. Pollard against Casey. And look at the 14. Where did he come from? That's Mason Wood. Wood is in 4th. How about that? Wow, I didn't see Mason Wood in the top 10, and now all of a sudden he's in 4th place. Okay, so this is going to be a fight to the finish. Here we go. 5 to go, and Wood is going to come down pit road. We'll see if the strategy is going to play out. We'll see if these guys have enough fuel. It's all going to be about fuel mileage now. It's going to be a gamble for some of these drivers to go for it. I wonder who's going to stay long, who's going to pit. This will be interesting. Here they come. Casey on the bottom. He looks like he might be coming down. And he is going to come down. Oh, the others are coming down. Easy, 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 easy. They did it. Pichu, though, is going to stay out. He wants to win at this track, so he's going to do everything he can to join Luke and Leia on the winners list in Orlando. Whoa, he's going to try to maneuver through the cars that just got out of pit road and pitted with fuel and tires. Well, Pichu has a bit of a big lead. Not too big, though. It's 11.5 seconds. So we'll see if he decides to pit right here, right now. And looks like he will. He is going to. Oh, careful of that. Oh, he almost hit the pit barriers there. He almost hit the barriers. That could have been sloppy. And now let's see who's going to be credited with... Oh, Pichu's going to get the race lead with 3 to go. But the question is, will his competitors be able to pass him? This is a super speedway, so they could catch up pretty quickly. You saw at Daytona in the first race, it was a two-driver battle until 2 laps to go when the other pack started to catch up. So we could see the same thing play out here in Orlando. Pichu gets out of pit road. We'll see how long it will be until the pack catches up. But now everybody should be good to go. And Sean Harple is now credited in 2nd. There's Casey in 3rd. He wants 2nd though. And now they're gonna catch up to Pichu. Are they catching up to Pichu? Oh, come on. Here we go. Oh, they're close. They're really close. They have to work together now to pass by the 99. Here they come, and they got through Pichu easily. Even on the high line, they're able to do it. Ryan Casey, he just loves the high line at this track. But he has 2 laps to go, and he has a battle with Sean Harple behind. Harple doesn't have to win to get in the chase. He's already in, like I said, because of my error I made last season. But Harple still wants to win. He still wants to rightfully win and get in the chase the right way. This time I'm not going to forget Harple. Would you look at that? The pack is catching up. This is Daytona this is almost like Daytona all over again. But only this time, though, they have much less time than what they had in Daytona. White flag is out with 1 to go, and Casey's going to try the high line. The high line has not failed him yet. Casey doesn't want to go bottom, he wants to go high. He knows he loves the high line, so he's going to try his best to do it. It's going to be a pretty big gamble, but he's trying. He's going to try. Oh, looks like he might need a little drafting from Pichu to do it. Just 2 turns left. And look at that! Casey got by the got by Harple. Pichu is the better line. He wants that high line too. But he's not going to get there. Coming off the final turn, Ryan Casey wins at Orlando. Ryan Casey, that high line was the best for him, and he did it. Don't know how he did it. He won on the high line, but Ryan Casey did it. And he gets a win here tonight, and Pichu finishes second. For the second time in 3 races, man, was it hard? It was heartbreaker for Pichu, man. But, well, he was so close, but he just couldn't close out another race. Oh, well. But anyway, great race. Only 1 caution today, and that was the wreck we saw earlier. The first caution that almost destroyed half the field. I don't know how could I put it any better. But anyway, hope you enjoyed our race. We'll see you next race.